I went to Myanmar to play with a couple of subscribers. It turned out to be a great week in Yangon with my dad, and I'll definitely be back to explore more of the country.
Are you sure? Are we allowed to?
Yeah, I got the visa, don't worry.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go.
I played Punlang Links next to Yangon River. It's commonly called Star City, and it's a great course for course management and short game practice with the best greens in Yangon. The interesting thing about Star City is that it's a 9-holer with 18 tees and 18 flags. You play from the blue tees to the blue flags on the front 9, then the green tees to the white flags on the back. So it gives you a perfect excuse if you hit it off target. Just claim you went for the wrong flag. What an excuse. The course is short at 5,900 yards, and I can hear the scoffs and giggles from the big boy crowd already. But if you think this course is a walkover, you have to play it to believe it, how distance and power means nothing on a finesse track like this. I played with the hype man, who told me he has what is known as the ugliest swing in Yangon. What's interesting is he was a baseball batter turned golfer and would slice the hell out of it if he hit a full swing. He thought he was built like John Daly, so would overswing. He taught himself to hit the ball by chipping, then pitching, and then onto half a swing, and found that anything past half a swing caused a banana slice. So he stayed at half a swing.
Oh, what a shot. Not over. Stop. Stop. Oh, dear. That's. Get up there. Gabby. Oh, what a bird. Good looking shot.
Right at it.
Go ball, go. A poofy putt. Should probably try hit the sweet spot. The ball cannot fall uphill. The best.
He may have the ugliest swing in Yangon, but he did shoot 78 on the other Punlang golf course 2 days later. This is the Didi of Myanmar. He is also known to me as the best guide to Yangon.
Soft shell crab biryani. Look at that, soft shell crab. Oh, come on.
As he showed my dad and I around and hooked me up with a superb society called the Sparrows. What a subscriber. I also played with Vedant, an unbelievable iron player. He just kept putting 6 and 7 irons close to the pin all day. Infuriating and satisfying to watch. Here's a good example of ego power golf versus smart golf. I don't know the course and thought 285 is an easy driver, on and one, like a bouse. It's my first time at this course and I should be hitting a simple 6 iron up there, pitch it on from 90 yards and make a birdie, or par at worst. BDE was calling. It's monsoon season and it bucketed down for an hour before we started. And I mean bucketed. The drainage here is amazing and you wouldn't know it had rained, but of course the greens were super slow. They use a paspalum green like at Thai Country Club and Forest City, which is less grainy. It's actually my favorite tropical grass to putt on. Even with the new mallet, I still couldn't get the ball to the hole.
Wow, that's far. Down the green.
Wow.
On the. Nice
What a putt. What a two putt.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Good work. Just stay there.
This is an incredibly tricky layup. You have wind from left to right, water on the right, and can't see what's on the other side of the tree. I want to stay a touch to the left, but the demons create monsters in my head and I pull it left because of the fear of going right. Never let the distance of a course fool you. This is a very tricky layout, and a little error here and there can cost you big time. I'm learning that this is the main difference between decent golf and great golf. These little lapses in concentration and commitment can cost a lot of shots in situations where we shouldn't lose any. Great golf takes constant and consistent concentration in the moment.
Perfect.
Yeah, great shot. Perfect. Nice shot. Go ball. Spin. Woo! Nice shot. This is where you turn on that birdie music in the video, right? Ha! Gabby, go far. Don't get those birdies in the back.
My playing objectives in future rounds will be based around being present and mindful on every shot from tee to green. I don't know how they made the bunkers so inviting on this course. That thing's not even in my consciousness, yet my ball just wants to go in it. I love good bunkering on a golf course, and this course not only scares you with the bunkers, but they look so damn good. When I do hit it into a bunker on a course like this, I give a nod to the designer. He got me.
Oh, come on!
And that's why he's known as the Hype Man. We made the turn, and each hole takes on a totally different look and feel. It's the first time I've seen that on a 9-hole golf course. Usually I won't play a second 9 because it's the same course over again. Off the green tees, this is a tricky par 5 tee shot. But of course, I decided to break out my high draw that I've been working on and boom it over that tree. The good course management shot would have been the 2-iron toward the bunker and then chop it up with 2 more shots to the green.
Middle of the green. You're all right. Middle of the... Hit it. Nice bar. Go on! That's the one. No, you're good.
I don't usually putt from the rough, but when I do, I like to make it fabulous. I couldn't chip this as I was hitting onto a downward slope, and if I landed it on the green, it would have left me at best 5 feet past the pin. I hit this drive pure and landed it on the green at about 285 yard carry distance, 5 yards right of the pin. But there's no bailout area beyond the pin to catch my ball. I ended up in some deep shizer. If I could go back, I'd rather hit a 6-iron than a wedge up there. The risk and reward ratio is not in my favor. A beautifully designed hole that tempts you and then kills you. There's no room for error on that drive. The best plan would be a fade onto the front right of the green, but is that a percentage play with all those pot bunkers up at the green? To the back left pin location, a mid-iron onto the right side of the fairway to open up the green for a wedge would be better. Over 10 rounds, I bet that would beat the driver for aggregate score. Another lapse of judgment and concentration leads to a shocker.
In the hole. Nice crack.
What a fade.
What a fade. Perfect. Woo! What do you
What a shot.
Perfect.
What a 2-iron.
Perfect.
You're fine. Easy peasy.
Alright, got the body. Oh. Wrong flag. To the back flag.
Wow.
That's perfect.
Nice shot.
This round made me realize doing the same thing over and over expecting a different result isn't insanity. It's just stupidity. I was tired as I only had 4 hours of sleep due to the 4:30 a.m. wake up. Now, it's not an excuse because I own up to it being stupidity. I know I need to sleep enough before golf, and I know the consequence of not going to bed early enough. I've said it multiple times on this channel. Not a player, not a player. So why do I keep getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep before golf? I know I get in a foul mood. I get irritable and make bad decisions. My head feels heavy and I can't line up on the greens effectively. Am I sabotaging myself on purpose? Is it a subconscious way of creating an opportunity for an excuse for playing badly? Part of stress-free golf is to put yourself in a stress-free state from the first tee. The ability to hold your frame and state of mind is essential to better golf. Preparation is key to remain stress-free. Knowing these stupid things I do, but then repeating the mistake must change. The next 2 days of golf were also 4:30 a.m. pickups, but I did get a full 7 hours before Saturday and Sunday's rounds, which will be coming soon. This is progress. This is the way of the player.